How's it going, everyone? It's been another long while. I'm sorry. I'm really bad when it comes to uploading videos, even though it really only takes like an hour to like record and sometimes edit down like these YouTube videos and just get them out. I really should be doing them more often. It's incredibly easy to make these stupid videos, but I just don't. I hope I can get back onto it, but I don't know. It's something that I should be able to control it. I should have more discipline regarding it. Like, I like doing these things. Like, I like talking to like a microphone and like reading y'all's comments. Like, last video got like a couple of like cool little comments regarding like the MyChem stuff, and I haven't even like replied to a lot of them. I look at them, but I don't really reply to them. Cause I don't know, it's such a weird thing, my stupid brain, right? Where it's like a reply feels like it takes a little bit of brain power from me, even though like it shouldn't. It really is something so simple. It's very simple. I should just be able to like talk, like type out something less than like 5 minutes or whatever. Like, in worst case scenario, maybe like 10-ish minutes if I'm actually like typing out something that I give a shit about. But no, I've been pretty bad at it, and same thing with these YouTube videos, and I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm still here. I'm still pumping some of it. Today's gonna be a video about New Year's resolutions. I know it is January 29th, 2025. I'm a little late, but I got a few, and I just want to talk about them kind of briefly. This video shouldn't be too long. It shouldn't be a really long video compared to the other ones. The other ones ran pretty long. I yapped a lot. I yapped for like 20 minutes at some points. I think one of the videos almost got like to like an hour long, did it? Yeah, the songs that remind me of my dad video got to like an hour long. like that's crazy. That's 56 minutes of just me talking about like songs that like remind me of my dad, and they're all Christian music. That's crazy. But no, yeah, I want to talk about a couple of my New Year's resolutions. Most of them are like regarding my personal life and everything, and I just kind of want to throw them out there so that y'all can see what I'm doing, my progress with them as I go on. Like, you guys will be able to like note it or whatever, or I'll probably bring them up throughout the year, because I like taking resolutions or whatever, like little to-do lists seriously. So I will let you guys know how they all do as the years go on. But I want to share with you guys. I have them on like my phone right here. There's a couple of them regarding content creation, but mainly a lot of them are like personal life stuff, like me physically and like mentally, the person, what I want to like change. Most of them are regarding that, and there's a couple of them regarding content creation. I'll let you know about them, but let's start. The first one, which is kind of a given, if you guys watched the last video, it's attending a concert for the first time. I want to attend a concert for the first time this year. And this was already a resolution that I was making for myself already in the middle of like 2024. I was kind of like, okay, next year's gonna be concert year. Like, I'm gonna plan to like go to a concert next year, and that's gonna be like a resolution that I'm gonna make for myself. Like, I was already planning that like halfway through the year, and then eventually I'm kind of going to see through it. I did end up getting the tickets to the My Chemical Romance concert in like August or some shit, or July. I don't even know the date, but it's some date in the summer. I'm gonna go watch My Chemical Romance in Dallas. Arlington. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. I did end up getting those tickets. I never ended up making a follow-up video on it. I was thinking like I would do it like the very next day. I'll make a video being like, we got it or whatever, but I didn't. I'm sorry. I will be better. I won't, but I'll try to be better, and I'll continue telling you that I'll be better. But yeah, so this year, I want to attend a concert for the first time, and hopefully that will be the easiest check mark on this list, because I already have the ticket. I already bought the ticket. It's mine. I just have to go. I just need to fulfill it. I just need to do it. So that should be pretty easy. My next one is I want to average 6,000 to 10,000 daily steps every month. I want to average that much generally for the entire year, like for the entire year, I want to have that averaged like 6,000 to 10,000 steps is how much I got this year of 2025. I want that much. This is kind of like a physical athletic goal. I've never really been one to track my steps until like late last year, when I started like going on walks, and I just recently picked up the habit again because I really did fuck up my sleep schedule late December, dude. I went not even late December, early December. I entered holiday mode and I'm just barely getting out of it. Like I entered holiday mode hard, like I fucking crashed, dude. And I think I'm just barely getting out of holiday mode. Which is awesome, but it's scary that I was in it for that long, because like I ruined my sleep schedule because I think one day I built a PC. I think this is the reason, because I'm still doing Google Calendar shit where like I'm doing like my everyday, and I'm listing my hours of sleep and stuff. And I went through it. I did like a little review of it to see like when did my sleep schedule get really fucked up. And I checked, it was the day that I built a computer for my sister's boyfriend, and I spent the night building it, because I kind of did procrastinate a little bit. I think I remember like I watched Nightcrawler or some shit. Like I watched a movie in the middle of doing it. I bought like food. I ate Whataburger in the middle of doing it. I procrastinated the shit out of it, and I ended up finishing it at 7 a.m. and then I went to sleep at like 8. It was, and ever since then, sleep schedule fucked, just done. I was waking up at like 5 p.m. every single day. It was so bad, man. But yeah, it was really bad. And just now am I getting it back together. I've been waking up at like 8 a.m. for the past 3 days, and I felt awesome. Like I feel so happy now, like again, because like I can finally like go to like the park again, like and feel like I have like a whole day ahead of me. Like I can finally like do things and feel like I'm not like it's not a waste of the day, because this is such a problem with me. Like I'll wake up at 5 p.m. and I'll be like, I can't do shit anymore. I can't do anything anymore because I've wasted the day. It's already 5 p.m. Sun's already about to come down. I can't do anything anymore. There's nothing I can do. I can't stream. I can't edit. I can't do anything. I'm just gonna get on a call with my friends and play like Marvel Rivals or something, and that's what I end up wasting my day, and I just feel like shit that day, and it sucks. So I'm glad that I'm waking up early again, and I hope I keep this trend, because I realize that my mental health is a lot better whenever I do maintain like a good sleep schedule, waking up early, doing shit that I like doing throughout my day, and feeling productive. So hopefully I'm able to maintain that, and hopefully that should assist me with getting 10,000, 6,000 steps every month. On top of that, I also want to run a 10K sometime this year. If you guys don't know what a 10K, I think it's like, I don't know if it's like 12 miles or something. It's a bit. Oh shit, I was completely wrong. It's just 6 miles. So I want to be able to run an entire 6 miles at some point this year. I want to just run it, and I want to like kind of train for it, like get my stamina going, and I want to run a 10K. It's not a crazy feat, but I want to do it. I just want to be able to like say like I did it, and then probably the next year I'm gonna be like run a half marathon, and then the next year I'll be like run a marathon, because I do want to do that sometime in my life. That is like I think that's a bucket list thing for me. Like I want to run a marathon at some point in my stupid life, and I'll probably do that like within my 20s, like when I'm young or whatever. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that'll be fun to do. I'll sign up that probably sometime this summer, or maybe later when it's like cooler or whatever. But yeah, I want to average 6 to 10K steps every month this year, and I also want to run a 10K. Like I want to sign up and run a 10K sometime this year, so that'll be fun. For the next one, I want to get back down to 160 pounds. I'll tell you guys, I'm 180 pounds right now. I'm a big fat boy right now. I feel like a fat boy right now. And I'm pretty gordito. I mean, it doesn't really seem it, because like, I don't know, I guess I was blessed with like goodish genetics where like I'm like skinny fat or whatever. I think that's the word, skinny fat. But like I still have it. I still feel not shitty, but like I still feel like I wish I was slimmer. And I think this is the year that I will be more consistent and finally reach it. It's only 20 pounds, and I think I feel confident in doing it, especially with how stable going on morning walks kind of is for me. Like it's fun. It's something that's really fun for me because like I just throw on music and I'm just walking. It's like I'm not doing anything like strenuous. I'm not like running. It's not something that like I loathe or that like I don't want to do. It's not like working out. Like it's just nice. Like I just have music and I people watch going to the park. And it's nice for me. Like I enjoy doing that, and I think this is like a good lifestyle change that can help me. And I've been trying to diet. I've been trying fasting somewhat. I've been like doing like one big meal a day. I've been trying one big meal a day, and I've been like I snack a little bit in between, but for the most part, it's just one big meal. I don't do multiple meals. I just get one big meal with like hella protein in it, and that's my food. That's my like diet. I'm not like looking too deep into it. If I eventually do get desperate, I will have to cave in, like count my calories meticulously, like get like the stupid Fitness Pal. But I feel like that, like doing that really, what's it called? Is so, there's a word I'm looking for. It's like, I don't do well with it. I don't think I do well with it because I know I've tried back in high school, like messing with like the Fitness Pal. I was like, this is a banana. It has 80 calories or some shit. And I don't know. I get bored like like halfway through it. But like with walking, I've actually been getting a little bit more confident with my body and whatever. Like I feel good about it. I don't feel bad about it. Like now, even now, I'm feeling a bit okay about it. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna get naked, MarcLIVE. This is the first time I've ever posted my body naked, but we're gonna try it. See it? So like, look, this is my body right now. But like, this is how I look in IRL, in real life. Like, this is my build, and like, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm just fat. Like, I do like have muscle or whatever. Like everywhere, like also with like legs, like it's fine. It's just the fat. It's just this shit that I have to take care of. Like my build is not bad. I just need to lose the fat, and I think I can do it. Especially like looking at myself now. There's a point in time where I didn't like, you know, like I would have never thought I would show my body. I don't know. Maybe you guys will just bully the shit out of me and be like, LMAO, MarcLIVE fat. But like, I don't feel like too bad about my body right now. I think it looks all right, but it could look a lot better, and that's the thing that really has me like a grip on me. That like I know it could look a lot better, but yeah, like this is it. This is how I look right now, as of January, and hopefully we will have like an awesome update, where I look amazing and ripped and huge. No, I just want to lose the fat. I don't want to look ripped yet, you know. One day I will get to the point where like I want to look ripped. I feel like that happens all the time. Like people get to that point where they're like no, I look too skinny. Like even though they look hot as fuck, and they're like, I want to look ripped. And hopefully I get to that point. I feel like that's like the dream, right? That's where I want to be. But as of right now, I just want to lose the fat. Like I think I look fine. I just need to get rid of the fat. And if I get rid of the fat, it's over for you. But anyway, yeah, I'm 180 right now, and I aim to be at 160 because I think the last time I was ever 160 pounds, it was back in high school. I think it was like my sophomore fucking year, and I didn't have as much muscle, so like I think I really have always been this amount of skinny fat. I think it's just like recently I've put on a little bit of muscle. Like I've always had, like, I don't think I've ever been skinny. At least like I've never, like looking back, I feel like I've never been skinny. I've I've never been fit. I've always been like skinny fat with a little bit of muscle, a little bit like athletic, because like I've always been like good at like moving my body around and like running and stuff. But like I've never felt physically fit, at least like in terms of like, I guess like aesthetically fit, physically fit, is the word that I'm looking for. And I want to reach that. Like I want to reach, the best version of myself this year. I don't think I've ever reached that. I think the best version of myself was probably like when I started streaming. Like if you saw me when I started streaming, you can see like I had the sharpest fucking jawline ever in those like early Christian streams for some reason. And it's like I looked so awesome. Like what did I do? I don't even remember what I did. But yeah, like that shit was crazy. I want to reach somewhere there. I want to reach better. I want to get better there. I want to actually reach the best version of myself and actually feel comfortable like going to a pool and taking my shirt off, or like going to like the basketball court and just being shirtless or whatever. Like I want to be comfortable doing that, and to like I guess this is the first step of doing it, and that is the what's it called, the resolution. Get back down to 160 and like look good, feel comfortable taking off my shirt around friends, and hopefully maintain that, of course, because it's gonna be a lifestyle. I like walking. I've been doing it. It's a lot of fun. It makes me happy, and hopefully it's maintainable. I believe it's maintainable, and yeah, that's at least the plan moving forward. This next one, reconnect with people and be a better friend. Allow self to be more readily available socially. I've always had a pretty bad problem with not being the most available friend. Mainly because like I'm not a big responder. I suck at responding, and it's still a problem even now. I've been trying to get better at it, and I also don't really maintain a lot of like close relationships. It's been like a really bad problem ever since I graduated high school. But now like I made it like a goal to like reconnect with people and be more social, like say yes to things a lot more. Like anytime like my friends want to go to the park or whatever, like do like some basketball shit, like I'm saying yes. Or like if a friend needs something, I'm saying yes. Like this even goes for my sister. My sister needs something. My sister wants me to do something. My sister has something that means a lot to her. Like I'm gonna help her out with it. I'm gonna do that. And I made that like a little resolution for myself to like be better, be socially available, be more, I guess, present is the word that I'm looking for. And I want to do that. And one step that I took in doing that, I got an Instagram account. I got an Instagram account. I remade my Instagram account because I deleted it when I graduated high school. Because I don't know. I had my own reasons for deleting it. I felt weird. I was not in like a very good mental state when I graduated. But now I felt good, and I followed and I've reconnected with a lot of old friends. It's mainly a personal Instagram account, but like I still have it linked in the description if you want to follow it. Pretty much all I do is I post pictures of my cats like on my story, like almost every day. I post a picture of like Molly or Matthew. So if you're into that, go ahead and follow my Instagram. It's GSMarcYT. You'll love it. I trust. But yeah, I got an Instagram. I reconnected with a lot of old friends, and like I've texted them and everything, and it's been nice. It's something that I thought would be very scary, a lot more scarier than it actually was. But I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed talking to like my friends, catching up, finding out like what they're doing, and like talking about things. And it's been nice. Like MarcLIVE discovers social interaction. Holy shit. But yeah, I've been doing that. I've also been, I don't think this is really this isn't a resolution that I wrote, on my phone, specifically, but this is something that I've kept like in my head, mentally. I want to be more YOLO. I guess I want to just live my life. I want to just do things more. And that constitutes just like living more, I guess, recklessly. Not recklessly, because recklessly has stank to it. When you say like, oh, I'm living my life recklessly, that has stank. It's more like living my life freely. I want to take this year to not live as responsibly. I want to live more like rah, 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 rah. Like oh, my friend wants to do this. All right, let's fucking do it. We want to like, I want to buy this. I feel like buying this. Oh, we want to do this. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Like, oh, we're planning to do this. Let's do it. Like, that's the mindset that I'm taking, that I'm trying to take my life this year. And the same thing with socially. Like early last year, I went on a vacation to California, and it was a lot of fun because I talked to a lot of different people. I don't really talk to a lot of people down here, like where I live in like Texas or whatever. Everyone is kind of like the same. It's like a small town, small area. And like it's very difficult to meet people of like different backgrounds where I live. So it's a lot of fun to like go out on a road trip to somewhere like Los Angeles, where it's incredibly diverse, and like you know, like if you talk to anyone there, it's like they have a different upbringing, a way different upbringing than what you've ever experienced. At least someone like me, where it's like I could literally go to like Virginia and think it's the most like diverse place ever. I can go to like anywhere and think it's the most diverse place ever because of where I live. And I think it's the coolest thing ever. So I want to be more social. I want to live my life more, not dangerously, but more freely, like less thinking about responsibilities or whatever. And yeah, I want to be a better friend. I want to reconnect with people, and I think I'm doing pretty good with that so far. I guess with like month 1 in the books, I've been doing pretty good, and it's been nice. Next one, become less reliant on others for emotional stability. This is like the last one of like my personal life ones, and then we'll get into like some like content creation stream shit. But becoming less reliant on others for emotional stability. If you guys don't know this about myself, I don't know if I've brought it up in any of the past videos. I underwent a bad breakup sometime last year, and it sucked. It really fucked with me. It's still not still, but I think just recently I'm kind of barely getting fucking over it. It sucks. I'm a pussy, man. But it's because I came up with this concept for myself that I think I put to like almost like 100% of what makes me happy into the relationship. Like where most people like diversify their portfolio of what makes them happy, where they're like, okay, 20% of gaming makes me happy, 5% of like studying makes me happy, 10% of, you know, building Legos makes me happy, 15% of taking care of my cats and my dogs make me happy. I guess 20% of doing content creation like YouTube and stuff makes me happy. Like they do that. Like they have a lot of things where like love for my parents and like my everyone, they make me happy. In my case, I was really bad with that. I completely put like, I think like 90% of like my well-being and like my happiness level was reliant on how good my relationship was going. And that's bad. Like, even though like it maybe you could say like it's good. Like if the relationship was doing good, like it's a good thing. But that's not something that you can be too certain about. And it's bad to even like invest and bet on something ever. Like 100% like all in on anything ever. Like that's bad. Just in general. So like being like 90% of like my happiness and well-being was in the relationship, and like 10% was just streaming. That's why during that whole period I streamed like once like every other week or whatever. It was really bad. It was like that was like a whole like 6-month period where like that was going on and whatever, and that was probably like the peak of my streams. Like if I streamed more during that period, who knows what would happen, right? But because like I had 90% of my happiness in relationship, and I was just working or like going on dates or hanging out with this person, when it eventually fell apart or didn't work out, I was really sad. I was fucking depressed because I had lost that 90% that made me happy. I only had that 10%, which was streaming, and that's why I was trying to just pump out stream after stream after stream when that happened. And so that's why I want to be less reliant on others for happiness, and more so I want to be less reliant on just one thing to be happy. Like I'm trying to diversify it. I'm trying to be like, okay, like 25% of my happiness goes towards how like the YouTube channel goes, how streaming goes. I have like another like 20% of my happiness into like my personal singing. Like I really like singing, and I'm practicing singing a lot. So like I have like 20% of that into it. I'm putting 15 or 20% into like social. Like I don't have the exact numbers, but I'm telling you like how I'm thinking of it. Where like, okay, a little bit of a percentage of like how happy I am with my life is into like how like me talking with my friends. Another percentage is how well I do at basketball, like athletically, me going to the gym, me working, my car, like taking care of my car and making sure like I'm as good of a driver as possible. Like I'm diversifying it. I'm trying to like take care of myself mentally in that aspect. But yeah, that's what I mean by like trying to like be less reliant on others for my emotional stability. I'm trying to just like be more like by myself. I don't rely on anyone to be happy. And that's that. And that's everything that has to do with my personal life resolutions. Let's get into the content creation resolutions, which probably I feel the less confident of hitting due to my recent, I guess, cold stunt with content as of late. I don't know why. I just haven't had the motivation. What is it to like stream, to click on the go live button? It's been so hard for me as of late, but like I still give a lot of a shit about it. Like I still love YouTube. It's just been really hard to like sit down and be like, okay, I'm gonna talk to like 5 people today and we're hopefully they give a shit about me for 2 hours, and if they don't give a shit about me, well, now I'm sad and everything. So it's been hard, and I also need to like come up with better ideas, come up with better streams to set them up. But I guess let me read them to you. Let me show you. I want to stream more casually. I want my streams to be less focused on having a theme or an event. If I want to just do something and have it recorded, I'll stream it. So I've been doing this more recently with Marvel Rivals and stuff. I've been just like gaming, playing Minecraft or some shit, and just streaming it. Before, I was a big like the stream has to be an event. The stream has to be like, has to have stakes or something to it in order for it to like be worthy of someone watching it. That's what I've been doing, or that's what I have done for the past like year of me streaming. And it kind of burns me out because I'm thinking like, oh fuck, okay, so it's another day. I need to have an idea for today. What's the next idea? What's the next thing that I want to do? Alien Isolation, but if I die, I have to do this. What's it called? Let's see. Can we build a game in Scratch? I haven't played Scratch in a while. Let's see. Can I sing this song on stream? Let me sing this song on stream. Let me do this shit real quick, and it'll make for a banger YouTube video. Let me react to this YouTube video, and then we can make it into a YouTube video for MarcLIVE. No, I'm not really doing that. I've just been streaming my Marvel Rivals gameplay, my very mid Iron Man gameplay, for y'all for the past like a couple of weeks. And it's been fun. I've liked it. I really like Marvel Rivals. But yeah, I want to stream more casually, where it's like, okay, is there a game that I want to play? Let's fucking play it. Let's stream it. Like I'm not gonna care about like, what's it called? Like making sure that it's like Marvel Rivals, but if I don't get 10 kills, I put 1 bullet in the chamber and we run Russian roulette. If I don't get 10 kills in the game, or Marvel Rivals, but if we lose, Russian roulette, like some shit. I don't know. Next one, I want to focus on getting videos made on the streams that I've made in the past year that were designed to be made into videos. The primary focus is going to be getting those out as soon as possible. So what I mean by that is I don't expect to make as many event streams this year, or like, I guess like idea centric focus stream this year, because I feel like I have a big backlog of streams that did have an idea that I've just never made the YouTube video for. Like, because a lot of my streams, I ran like the Ludwig approach towards it, where I was like, okay, I'm making a stream, and the idea is that for this stream, I'm going to edit it down into a YouTube video. Like, it's going to be a good YouTube video for content. And I've just never gone around to editing it. I mean, I recently got an editor, Edgy, but I don't force him to like, I don't force like a deadline on him, because I don't want to give him deadlines, because it's like I'm not paying him enough to force him to do it, to follow a deadline is what I mean. Like, really, him doing this is just like, it's for fun, I guess. Him making these videos for me, and I pay him as well as I can now, before, without going broke. And it's like, I mean, he likes the content, so I'm hoping him editing the video, getting whatever payment he gets, I hope that's good. Don't take this bad. I treat him well, I think. I hope. But yeah, I want to get the videos that we've made, not the videos, the streams that we've made in the past year, and I want to make them into videos, and I want to post them on the MarcLIVE channel and post more of them out now. So it's probably gonna be like a whole, like, we have a whole backlog. So every new video in the MarcLIVE channel is gonna be like a video from like August of 2024, like a stream from like June or whatever. It's gonna be bad, but like, at least I'll have the content out there, and I'll be proud of it. I'll be happy that it's at least out there, that we at least pushed it out. So like, that's the idea. I'm not gonna really do many more event-centric streams this year, unless it's like an easy idea that I can execute, and maybe get the video out within the next week. If it's something like easy like that, I don't care. I'll do it. But more than likely, I won't be like putting like weeks or like days of work into like a stream idea. That's probably not gonna happen. It's mainly just gonna be a lot more of just like me chilling with chat on a fucking video game or whatever. And with my last one, I told you guys I didn't really have a lot of content creation resolutions. I want to live stream an album cover of A Fever You Can't Sweat Out with my own vocals. I want to do that. I have a camera. I have an actual camera this time, and I also just have my other webcam that I've used for the past like 2 years of me streaming. I can do like different angles. I want it to be better than the 3 Cheers stream, because even now, I do think that 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge live cover stream is still one of the best streams I've done. I'm very proud of myself for that stream. It's one of the best things I've ever done, I think, in live streaming. It's like, even though like you could say like, what the fuck, that stream only has like 400 views on the VOD or whatever. It's still very dear to me, because I remember making all the instrumentals. I didn't make the instrumentals. I did the backing vocals for the instrumentals, because I know there are karaoke versions which would have like Gerard Way's backing vocals on them, but I didn't want that. I wanted to make my own, put my own vocals in it. Like, I wanted it to be like, oh yeah, it's the bass instrumental from my chem, but all the vocals are mine. Like, kind of like making it my own, but still having respect for the source material, or whatever. That's why like I make sure like I don't sing it like differently. I wanted to sing it somewhat similarly to like a Gerard, or putting as much passion as I could, as like I feel it, as like Gerard gives it. So that was my thing, and that's what I want to do for A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, because I've been obsessing over it recently, and I've been singing it a lot to myself personally, and I do think it would be a lot of fun to perform. And I think, not that like I have what it takes, but I think it would be a very fun stream to do, and I think I can do it. I want to do, I have ideas. I have crazy ideas, like with my stream deck. I want to do like different camera angles. I want to get lights. I want to perform some of the songs on the piano, because I know Brendan did that on some of the songs. At least like I plan to take a lot of inspiration from the Live in Denver, what's it called, video or performance that Panic did, where it's like everyone was in their like Baroque suits. Like, I want to dress up for it. Like, Brendan performed a couple of the songs on the piano while singing. I want to do that, and I think it could be a very fun stream. I want to completely blow the 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge stream out of the water, and it would be a different thing that I'd be going through, because Panic songs are more actually singing, like actually hitting notes and everything. While like my chem, it's like, yeah, you are hitting notes, but it's more like blah blah blah. You know, it's not just screaming, but like you get it. It's like you do not compare I Never Told You What I Do for a Living to like any Panic song, right? So like it does not compare at all. You get me? Like kind of like different genres, okay? But I'm nervous, but I'm excited to see when I eventually feel comfortable doing that. Like again, I would also try doing the instrumentals with like my own backing vocals on them, like with like Lying is the like with the song Lying is the only thing a girl can do without taking off her clothes or whatever the fuck, or is the most fun a girl can have. I want to like I've been looking at that song and doing like the backing vocals for like the dance of this beat and hold the lover close, like that shit's high. But yeah, I want to perform that at some point this year. Last year I wanted to do In Utero, but I never got around to it. But it wasn't a New Year's resolution, so you can't kill me for that. But this year I want to do this, and this is actually a New Year's resolution, and I feel like I can do it. I want to do it. But yeah, those are all my New Year's resolutions. We'll see if I do these videos more often. Probably not, but I like popping in, talking to you guys for a little bit, and I appreciate you guys listening to me. I hope you guys had a good time on this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out MarcLIVE. I'll see y'all around. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.